Yo, I'm your guy, Boncho Sai, and I've been like playing Percona, and I really wanted to remake my last video because that shit was a train wreck. I barely knew any info. I was just kind of going off of what people have told me. So basically, this is just gonna be like a redo because I do know some people are probably re-rolling for June because she's pretty much gonna be coming like up like in maybe 1 day around that. She is in the game officially. She's like right here. Jita banner is over. There's no banner right now, so she's probably gonna be like, she's like very soon, right? So I thought right now is a good time to like remake that video. So I'm mostly just gonna talk about the 3 stars because that's probably what people are re-rolling for, right? So I'm just gonna go over like the 3 stars and kind of give you like an idea on where I think each character belongs and how important they are for your account. Alright, so so for this tier list, think of it more as of the higher a unit is, it's more of there isn't many units that can like cover this role. So this is kind of why I placed units the way I placed them. This is of course my own opinion, and like from what I've seen in arena and like PvE and stuff, etc, this is gonna be my own thing. Of course Clan Wars hasn't happened, so I can't really say much on that. I'm gonna have 4 tiers, A, B, C, D. For A tier, I'm just gonna get right off on it. A tier, I'm gonna go ahead and say June, Nozomi, Maho, or Monica. Yeah, if you're re-rolling, definitely go for the first 3, June, Nozomi, or Maho. I think those are definitely like really good to start off with. Monica, the only reason I put her up there is because she's pretty versatile. I think she can give everyone a physical and attack action speed boost, which also increases the TP like overall, right, over time. It'll, because they're attacking faster, so they're gonna get more TP. But I think that's just really nice in general. And then she also comes with a little like stun, which is also really nice. Definitely a unit, like if you get her maybe as like a secondary, maybe consider keeping it, as long as you have like pudding or something. As long as you have a decent tank. That's another thing for this, as long as you have like a good tank, because like right now in this game there isn't really many tanks that are like really good to rely on. Pekarin takes a while because you have to farm her up, and then she can become like, you know, viable. That's why I say Nozomi. I think if I had to choose Nozomi June, definitely one you should go for. Maho is nice because she's like a really good healer, but I think there's like, you can definitely use like Yui, or you can use like 2 healers to just cover that. With Nozomi, one or the other, I would say. Nozomi's nice because she has a taunt, but June I think overall can cover both physical and magical pretty well. Her Union Burst, her UB, gives a shield that protects physical and magic. Her second skill recovers the HP. Her second skill deals small physical damage and lowers their physical defense. So this will be like, I think she's gonna be really good for clan battle. She's gonna be pretty good for clan battle, and also just good in general, just a good tank for PvE because she has her own self-heal, right? Nozomi, when I first saw her, I didn't even know she was a tank, but she is. She has a skill that inflicts stun to enemies in range, so if she's in fighting frontline, obviously it's gonna only stun frontline units, but it's still pretty nice because it stuns. Second skill recovers all nearby allies HP, and then her UB is the taunt, moderate boost to physical and magical defense, and then small boost of physical attack to all allies. I think as long as you run her with like another healer, maybe like if you get her in Maho, I think that's like a really good start. That should carry you pretty far, I think, just those 2 alone. I know a lot of people recommend Makoto, but I'm actually gonna put her in B tier just because her main role, like her main use, is her defense debuff, which is most prevalent in clan battles. It can see some use in PvE. Defense down isn't that big of a deal. PvE, you can definitely like get around it. It's not like a in my opinion, it's not as important as a good tank or healer, is what I'm trying to say. Also in the B tier, I'm gonna put Shizuru, because Shizuru has a free heal. She has a heal, and she also has this very nice physical barrier that protects your units. So she's just very good, I think. And then she also has this UB, which is kind of nice. She's a good unit. Also, she's like one of my favorite characters. I don't know, maybe I'm into Siscon. Anyway, okay. I'm also gonna put Ayo into B tier just because, well, one, she got some milkers, but that's not the reason why. I do like that she has this reduces TP. This is mostly for like arena usage, but I think it does kind of work on boss monsters, like in dungeon. And also the UB is very good in arena. It's such a meme skill that I love it. It's one of the best skills in the game, I think. One of the best UBs. That's the only reason I'm putting her in B. Other than that, I'd probably put her in C because she, you know, it's mostly for arena. We also got Jita in B tier. She's very, very strong. She basically gets a skill that just boosts her UB up. My only problem with her is sometimes her positioning's a bit weird, but if you have like enough healers, I would say maybe like two characters that have a healing skill and like some defensive buffs, you should be fine. She's also gonna be really good for clan battle, big damage because she can spam her UB, and then she just has like damage in general, right? She's like a good unit to have if you get her. Not your main priority, but like if you get it, like, you know, it's pretty nice. Next up on B tier, I'm gonna say Saren, because Saren's TP boost is very nice to have. I don't remember how the positioning works for her, but I do believe it's good. To be honest, I think she could be C tier because you can farm her, and by the time you will start using her, you should have her already farmed up. Okay, moving down to C tier. This is where it gets kind of weird because this is where I pretty much put all the mage melt people and like all the like I feel like this is more of like the arena tier, because like for mage melt, if you guys don't know, mage melt's like a team comp where you just take a bunch of mages and just try to like melt through the team with like just a lot of DPS. And for that team, you probably need like two really strong magic users, so like Hatsune Anna or like Anna and Ayo or something. You need like some really strong magic. I put Hatsune and Anna on here. Hatsune is okay to have because she has a stun. She can see some use in PvE. She has a stun, and then she has like some AoE attacks. I don't know. I kind of use her for PvE, but yeah, she's not the best. And then Anna, you definitely don't want to use for PvE because if her health drops below 10%, she just automatically kills herself. She just you know, she just kicks in the bucket and she goes gone, you know. Maybe not the best unit to have, but she is really strong. I would definitely use her if for arena. The other units here are gonna be Reno. Is just nice damage. I think she might be okay in clan battle actually. She's also usable in PvE, but she has like a really niche team for arena, like for early on, like it doesn't really matter. You guys can look up on that anyway. And also same with Ninon. I think she kind of does the same thing. She's kind of cool, I guess, because she can knock people back. That's kind of interesting and like not something a lot of units do. And then the last unit on D tier, the only one on D tier, is gonna be Akino, because I feel like Akino is kind of weird. She tries to be a little of everything, I feel like. If attacked while laughing, counters attacks from enemies in range. So yeah, she has like a weird counter skill, and because she's like probably next to the tank and not actually tanking it, I don't know how often that actually goes off. But she also has this heal, which is okay, I guess. Yeah, she's kind of weird. Maybe she gets better later on with more stars, but like that's said for like every unit, I swear. But yeah, that's pretty much just like a little like re-update now that I have some more knowledge on the game. If you need like a really good definite answer, I know a lot of people hype up Makoto, but you could honestly just join a clan, and I'm pretty sure someone in there has a good Makoto. So yeah, you can just join a clan, and they should have like someone with a Makoto somewhere in there. You can just steal the Makoto off of them for a clan battle, so you don't really need it. I think personally the best the best things to roll for are probably Maho and like Nozomi. And if you can't get like Maho, get like someone else to go for, right? Like I think as long as you get Nozomi, honestly, if you get Nozomi like, I don't know, like Vegeta or like Shizuru, I think you should be honestly fine. For like story mode, like that's gonna take you so far. Even for arena, Nozomi's so good in arena. Actually, like I can't even like beat her. I always lose. I'm just bad at the game, I guess. That's pretty much it. This is kind of more of like a talking video, kind of boring. Oh shit, I'm full on stamina needs. But yeah, also, I guess if you are pulling for June, you don't really need Nozomi, but I don't know, it's kind of like one of those things where you like kind of like mix and match. I think I am gonna try to pull for June just because I have the gems. And so yeah, if we're going off of the JP, the next banner is going to be Rin, who's a 2-star. I would probably not be pulling on those banners just because you can get them later, right? You can just get them while trying to get a 3-star. So, I mean, unless you really want them. But then after her is going to be Alyssa, who's actually a collab unit from Shadowverse, which is another one of Cygames games. Me personally, after June banner, I'm probably just going to keep saving up until Ilya banner and hope I get Misato. That's waifu right there. That's a waifu. Anyway, enough of me just rambling on Precon. Yeah, I hope this video is helpful and give some people some insight if they needed it. If you have any questions, just leave a comment. I might be able to answer. If not, I can ask, I can ask around and see. And yeah, if you want to join my Discord, I do have a Discord. I'll leave it in the description. If not, go to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/ponchosai, and type !Discord in the chat and it should pop up the link. And yeah, that's it. Hope you guys have good luck on your rolls, and yeah.